Hello everybody, CoinKid here. This is Tuesday's video, and we have a wheat penny roll from CoinChaser. I'll put his link up above, right here. And if you don't know, I won this from one of his giveaways. I made the mail call video where I won some other stuff along with this wheat penny roll. I'll put it right here also. And I'll be opening this roll with my friend Forrest. He's right here. You could just say hi.
Hello.
So, yeah, and I've actually never opened this, so I don't know what's inside. Hopefully something to fill my album. So, let's get all this tape out of the way, and let's open the roll. Sorry for the interruption, my friend had to go home, but I see our ender is a 1936. It's hard to see. Sorry about that. So what I'm gonna do, let me zoom in so we could see the roll. What we need is some light. Sorry about that, but the end roll, the end coin on the roll is a 1936, so I'll check that for the DDO. So I can't. So I'm gonna open the other side really fast, because I open rolls best by putting the coins out. So yeah. So let's see if there's anything special, anything to fill in my album. So we need some common 50s as mint marks. So here are all the coins. They all came out in a jumble. And the first coin is a 1935. So I'm sorry if you can't see well. I'm just gonna name out all the dates. So let's go in this order from here. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, I just realized you can't see anything. So these are the wheat pennies. Let's go starting from here. This is a 1936. It was the ender. I also took out that 1935 before, the other ender. Here's a 1935. Well, I just realized these are all 30s. Oh wait, no, here's a 1945. There's a lot of 30s though. I only saw 30s at first. Here is another 1935. Another 1935. 1934. So these are all Philly. I have these in my album. What I need is some mint marks. Though, I don't mind some pre-40, some pre-40s. Sorry, I've been forgetting to say the dates. They've all been 35s and 34s so far. This one's not too bad. It's wood grain. You know what? Let me get a light. 1 second. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So I got my phone here, doing the flashlight. So this is what I was talking about, the wood grain 1934. This looks so cool. I love it. So I'm gonna keep it to the side as a find, and it will most likely upgrade in my album. Next, here we have 1936. So much to check for varieties. Oh, look, here's the first 20s. It's a 1920, and it's so slick. I love that feeling. Here is a 1935. Here's another 20s. 29. No. What is it? Oh, it's a 25. I saw a 22, and I knew it didn't have a mint mark, so I got scared there for a second. And even if it was a 22D, I don't have a 22D. I don't have any 22s. The 22 plain, though, that would be nice. Here's a 1926. A 27. So it looks like, oh my god. This coin? Okay. Sorry if there's, I just realized there's a glare, but I don't see the, oh, it's a 1927. So, some of these are, oh, I see our first teens. No, it's a 1934. I got, oh my god. Well, there's gonna be lots of varieties to check for. Here's a 1939. So we only had 140 so far, and this is mostly 30s and 20s. I like it. Here's a 1938, the first one. And here's another one. Okay, it's a 1930. another 36. I'll check them all for the DDO. Here is a 35. Oh no. Okay, I mean, not oh no, but here, I just saw 45 peeking out. It's the second one. Here's a 44. So it looks like these are actually, like, obviously, it's searched, so I can't expect anything good except for, I don't know if CoinChaser looks for varieties. That was a 41, but it looks like these are kind of sorted. There was a bunch of 30s mixed with 20s, and then here's a little bit of 40s, and the beginning was all 34s and 35s. Here's another 35. This is a 1937, so looks like we're back into the 30s. Here's another 37, 37, and 35. So here, I see some 40s, a 44, a 36, and this is the oldest so far, a 46. So, I like that there's no 50s here, those common 50s, but these are all also Philly, which I have, but it will make for a fun variety hunt. Here is a 1937, another 36, so many to check for the DDO, and I already had so many before. Oh, that's the wood grain 34, I'm going to keep it to the side over here. This is a 1936, so many of them. And I see the first mint mark one. This is a 42D, so it's common, but it is a mint mark. I already have one. I have all of these. 36. I wonder where he got all these. Coin roll hunting? Because I barely have any from coin roll hunting, though I barely coin roll hunt. Here's a 36 again. 34. 1929. A 35. Another 36. I love seeing those 36s. It's another chance for the DDO. The 39, the 36, the 39, and a 38. So these were mostly 30s actually, probably like 75% 30s. And there is this cool 1934 wood grain. Oh, I dropped it. I love it. It looks so cool. So, you know what? Let's make this a variety hunt video as well. I'm going to keep this wood grain 34 to the side. I'm going to take a break from this hunt to eat my lunch. And I'll see you guys, well, for you, in the next scene. Okay, I have the scope up. This 1925 is nothing special, just checking that it was focused. I'm going to look on PCGS to see if there's any varieties to look for, especially in the 30s, because I have a lot of 30s here. Mostly 34, 35, 36, 37. Of course, I gotta check all the 36s. I'll probably check every coin, even if there's no variety, I won't check. But if I see anything out of the ordinary, I'll bring it back in. And also, I won't check anything on the back of the coins, because I don't know any variety on the back of the coin. Except for 1919 has the VDB, but I don't think there's any DDRs. And, yeah. So, I'm gonna bring you in if I find something. If I don't, I'll just bring you in for the recap. Okay, guys, I went through PCGS. I already closed it, but, there are varieties for, all DDOs, by the way. 1930, 1934, 1935, 1936, and 1939. So I'll check all of those, but what I'm going to do first is put them all in piles by date. I already have that 1925 there, and here's that wood grain 1934. You know what, why not? I haven't put it under the scope yet. It's not in the best condition. You get that date. Yeah, it's in pretty bad condition, but you could see wood grain everywhere. Yeah, it's very worn. So yeah. I don't see the DDO on this, but it is wood grain. I like it. I'll keep it. And I'll bring you in if I find something. And if I don't, I'll just bring you in for the piles of the dates. Well, I decided before searching for varieties to put them date by date, so it would be easier. So I'm gonna give you the date recap, and then I'm gonna tell you if I find anything. So, the oldest one was 1920. and the youngest was 1946. So here's that 1920, we had one of them. 1925, we had that 34 wood grain, which looks super nice under the light of the lamp, though it's not in the best condition. We had a couple of 226s, 227s, a 29, a 1930 in all full condition. I think that's two 1934s, a bunch of 35s and 36s. Let me move the lamp. Here we had some 1937s, a couple of 38s, two of them, some 39s, a 41, a 42D, a 44, a 45, two 44s, two 45s, and a 46. So these are the dates. I'm gonna recheck PCGS because some of these dates I didn't check. I'm gonna check for varieties, and I'm not gonna tell you which varieties I'm gonna look for. I'm just gonna look for them. So let's get on with the hunt. Okay, everybody, for the recap, there were no varieties. What I searched for though was the 1927 DDO, 34 DDO, 35 DDO, 36 DDO, 39 DDO, the 41 DDO, 42D replenishment mark, and 45 DDO. I found none of the varieties, but there were some finds I took to the side. There's this 1927, which the date is not that clear. I mean, like, I think it's a 1927, but under the scope you can't really see it at all. That's where the date is. So you can see Lincoln right here, but you can barely see also. This is it. You could see, oh yeah, that looks like a 1927, but the 2 looks weird. It could be 37 or 17. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep that to the side. I'm gonna skip the 35 for now. Go to 39. The 39 just has a massive die chunk here. It's actually not massive at all, because on the coin you could barely notice it up there because it's so tiny, except it looks so big. Here, you see it there. It looks so big under the scope. Let me put it under there again. So yeah, that's the die chunk going through Godwee. And then there's a 1935. I took it out because it's in very nice condition. It even has some red in it. It has gunk, but it's like a U. Look at the detail. Probably it could be mint state, but it is so nice. And it will upgrade in my album. It also has some very nice toning. Kind of pinkish. Yeah, you see that pink. The back, oops, dropped it. The back, also nice kind of pink toning, but it also has some rust on it. So, maybe I should clean it. You know what, I'll clean it because it's worthless anyways, and it's only gonna be for my collection. But yeah, you could see it looks so nice. And that is the recap of this wheat penny roll. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on Saturday.